Eli Football has finished. Palace 5, Villa 0. I don't care that Villa's on the beach. We cooked today. Here with JC. Thoughts on the game?
If you take a moment, you might be able to smell the bacon because we've been cooking today. Man, how good was that? How amazing is this football we're playing? Oliver Glasner, you're the man to take us to the next level. Parish may have said it last year. He might have had a little bit of latency, a little bit of lag when saying that, but he did it a year in advance because next season, I hope we can keep certain players because if we do, as you said, definitely higher up in the table. Not sure if we can do the European spots because I feel like it's a little bit too soon, but it really does depend on how this transfer window goes. If we get a few good players in, hopefully try and minimise the amount of players that leave. I mean, anything's possible, really. We were sitting here saying, oh man, we're going to get relegated, you know, we're 16th in the table. Also, remember, we finished today on a -1 goal difference. With Hodgson, we was -22, 16 games away. That's how many goals we're scoring. And as we said many times, because it's not going to get old, we did finish above Brighton. They were...
So, reload it!
Okay, we did finish above Brighton. They were 7th in the table looking for Europe, and we were 16th. Guess who's bottom half? Brighton are. We scored more goals than Brighton and conceded less goals than Brighton. Oliver Glasner's done an absolute madness in the last 16 games, and he can take us anywhere. He really can. Absolutely amazing, and the football we're playing, the fact that we've got tactics now. Under Hodgson, it was just put the team out and hope for the best. But now we've got tactics. Like we've got our new kick-out routine. He kicks it to Henderson, and Henderson has a beautiful pass straight through to Wharton because everyone pressed forwards. We've done that. Wharton turned, and he only had 4 players to go against. Granted, we should have scored from that move, but just our corner routines, our free kick routines, everything is just so much better. And the fact that we're playing with confidence and our team is fit again. We ran the whole 90, and if I'm honest, we made subs, but we really didn't need to. No one looked like they were lagging. Everyone is on top form, and I really hope we can keep as many of them as possible. I really do.
2 things you mentioned. You mentioned tactics, so I want to pick up on 2 things. Number 1, Mark Gay playing in midfield. And number 2, Dean Henderson's kicking has improved, by the way.
Yeah, I think Mark Gay in midfield, people may be saying, why didn't Lerma start, saving him for Copa America? Why didn't Ozo start? Bro's playing, Bro played 90 minutes here on Wednesday. Who else? Schlupp, not really a midfielder. Gyro, he did well when he came on, but he's not Premier League quality right now. Yeah. But if I would ask you this question, who would you rather in midfield, him or Richards? Everyone's picking Mark because he's a lot better on the ball. That's all I'll say. Mark's a lot better on the ball, and you'd much rather him play in that midfield role because he has stepped into it sometimes when he did used to dribble forwards, let's say. But Henderson's kicking, I don't think he kicked it out today. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but he's actually finding passes.
Yeah.
I think when the ball was coming over and Watkins was charging at him, and he had a composure just to poke it through. And then, I think, Watkins was barreling down on him, and he one touch popped it straight back to Wharton, which he then turned and just went on his way, and absolutely amazing. You have to shout out many players, man. Richards did well, Anderson did well, Klein with a recovery pace, stopping Watkins, Munoz incredible. I could list the whole team, and I say absolutely incredible, great performance today.
Who's your man of the match?
Can't be anyone other than Boldy, can it? Because 7 goals in 7 consecutive home games. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Who was the last Frenchman to do it? Thierry Henry. Va-va-voom, boom, boom, boom.
Crazy start for you. Mateta scored a Premier League hat-trick before Marcus Rashford.
I
I have some respect. Up the Palace.
He goes.